JazzCast Pros.
Welcome to Elevating Enterprise, the podcast that gives you a 100,000-foot view of success and the elevator access to get there. I'm your host, Jazzy T, founder of JazzCast Pros, a content, community, and commerce ecosystem for entrepreneurs and business enterprises. We help you turn your expertise into influence through the power of podcasting and live events. I'm a proud member of the Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce and honored to be named a finalist for the 2026 Athena Young Professional Award. And today we're kicking off something special. In celebration of Women's History Month, we're launching our Women's Empowerment Series, recorded live from the Women Empowering Women Conference here in Rochester, New York. This series is not just about entrepreneurship, because every woman may not own the business, but believe me, your contributions are still driving the business forward. So whether you sit in the C-suite or support the vision from within, you elevate the enterprise. So this series is about expanding the conversation, making space for women across all levels of leadership and contribution, and amplifying the impact you're already making in the workplace. Now, in addition to recording these conversations, I'm proud to announce that we have introduced something new and value add to the professional development that happens each year at the conference. This year, we've added media training. So at JazzCast Pros, we don't just produce the podcast, we prepare voices to be heard. And with the support of my friend, Susan George, the event coordinator at the Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce, we debuted the JazzCast Pros Podcast Lounge, creating a safe space for women to step up, speak up, and be seen. Susan, I just want to thank you for your vision and for creating an environment where women can grow, connect, and empower each other, truly. You know, confidence isn't something that you build by thinking about it. You build it by doing it. So that's exactly what these interviews are about. Each conversation in this series is a real-time opportunity for women to practice their elevator pitch, get comfortable on camera and microphone, and prepare for media opportunities, leadership moments, and high-stakes networking environments. This is what it looks like to build confidence in real time. So let's get into it. Up first, it's Jenna Tatar, Operational Excellence Manager at Riedman. Welcome to the show. Please give us your elevator pitch.
I'm Jenna Tatar, and I am the Operational Excellence Manager at Riedman.
Okay.
It's a local company here in Rochester. And our mission at Riedman is really to build, revitalize, sustain caring communities where people can come together and live better. And the way that we do this is we always put people first. We build lasting partnerships. We are committed to the communities that we are in. We are fully transparent. We hold ourselves accountable. These are really core values to us. We're also fanatically attentive to details in every community. And we're always innovating. And that's where I come in. So my job is to help take these values that we have. Because, see, we believe that by building these communities this way, we're going to be setting the highest standards in development, innovation, and all of that. And we want to be known for that. And we think by doing this and living out these values that we're going to be the most sought-after community creator. And we're going to just give people a way to change the way they live. Okay. So as the Operational Excellence Manager, I take these ideas and I turn them into systems and processes. So they don't just stay ideas, but they actually become things that will not only serve our workforce to work more efficiently, but ultimately that results in more caring communities.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love the title too, Operational Excellence Manager.
Sounds important,
so,
right?
Yeah, it does. So, you know, being in real estate and development with the company that you're with, what excites you the most about the role that women are playing in this industry?
So that's a great question. I think first you have to understand that development isn't just about building buildings. It's about shaping how people experience their environments and their communities. And so when you bring more women into that, you have broader and more fresh perspectives than just having one demographic.
Absolutely.
And research tells us that's just smart business, right? To have more diversity, because I really believe that if the people that are shaping our built communities reflect the diversity of the people living in them, you're only going to have the result of stronger, more caring communities, more thoughtful communities. So women play such a vital role in that to help break us out of the status quo.
Absolutely. Great answer. Love this.
Yeah.
So for women that are looking to invest in property or development, what trends are you seeing right now that we should be paying attention to?
Well, a couple things. I'm going to answer the question from the perspective of investing in a career in development and construction and property management. I think that the important thing to know for women is that our presence is growing in a historically male-dominated industry.
Absolutely, yes.
Particularly in construction. So right now, the workforce is 11.2% women. And that might sound very small to you, but consider that that's a 45% increase in the last decade.
Wow.
And I think that's really because there is an intention in the industry to be more inclusive and to reduce the gender pay gap. Interestingly, we have a lower gender pay gap than in other industries, and people might not think that about construction. So the time is now to really invest in these things. There's a lot of opportunity. There's high earning potential, and so there's a space for women. And I think also, in the property management side of the business, women have long kind of been the backbone, right? You often see women as leasing consultants. You see them as like the resident experience managers.
Yeah.
But we're starting to see people like me, right? We're getting into more operational and leadership positions.
Okay.
And that's only going to benefit us. And so I really believe that women should consider investing in that kind of a career.
I love that.
I think the time is now. But I also think, from my personal experience, that to do that, you have to decide to invest. You can't wait to be invited, right? Like, we have to decide that we want to show up and be change makers.
Okay. Great answer. Love that. Last question. What are you hoping to gain from today's Women Empowering Women Conference?
Oh, I love that. So this is my favorite conference. I love this conference because I feel like it's not just a women's conference that's like rah-rah women. I mean, that's nice. You like to have a little validation. But this is a conference where they've been very intentional about what do women need right now in multiple industries? What can we do to empower you and equip you? Because I think that we live in a time where women do feel empowered. I don't think we're afraid to get out there into the marketplace and all of that. But now we need more skills. We need more networking. We need more connection. And I think this conference is so well done. I mean, look at today's lineup, right? Like, they introduced some AI things last year and they're going deeper this year. How relevant is that when we look at everything going on in the world right now with AI?
Absolutely.
So I love this conference because I walk away. Last year, I will be completely honest with you, I never touched AI until this conference last year.
Oh, wow.
And I sat next to our director of marketing and she said, you got to use AI. And I said, I just sat through a conference about how I need to use. I went back and now I have found practical uses for it in my everyday. So to me, coming to a conference that I walk away with something tangible is worth more than money.
Jenna Tatar, I may have to have you on a full 30-minute episode. I'm loving your insights.
I love
here.
it. I'm ready. Bring me in,
great.
Coach.
Yes. Stepher, how can people connect with you? What's the best way to get in touch?
Oh, perfect. So Jenna Tatar, and it's spelled Tatar, but pronounced like the tot.
Okay.
You can find me on LinkedIn. I am at Riedman here in Rochester, right over on 45 East Ave. You can find me easily that way, but find me through LinkedIn, and I'll be happy to connect.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. It was great to meet you.
Great to meet you, too. Great job. Oh my God. Like, for real.
My role is to like sit here and be like, oh, is there any notes I can give them?
Right.
No notes.
No notes. Come on. I stumbled over my first answer.
No, that was really good.
Yeah. That was so good.
Oh, good.
Absolutely amazing. I love how for Jenna, operational excellence isn't just her title, it's a whole mindset. It's the ability to take values, things like community and innovation and accountability, and turn them into real systems that actually impact how people live and work. But here's my biggest takeaway. Development isn't just about building buildings. It's about people, experience. It's about who's at the table shaping the environment that we all live in. And when women are in those rooms, bringing their fresh perspectives, their emotional intelligence, strategic thinking, we don't just participate, we elevate the outcome. So whether you are building communities, leading teams, or refining the process behind the scenes, your role matters. Your voice matters. And yes, you are helping to elevate the enterprise. I hope you get that. Now, if you want to go deeper, head over to High Vibe Table Talks, where Mershawn and I break down our biggest takeaways from the sold-out Women Empowering Women Conference. So if you missed the event or just want to relive some of the biggest moments, High Vibe Table Talks episode 142, Soundbites and Highlights, is your next listen. Be sure to follow Elevating Enterprise on your favorite podcast platform so you'll get the notification when our next bonus episode drops. And until then, keep showing up, keep speaking up, and keep elevating, because success isn't overnight, it's strategic.